Hello everybody, and we are back. It's your boy Preece, and my god, it has been a wild shoot. I don't even know how long it's been since the last video, of actually gameplay since we've posted. Let me see if I can pull this up on my little YouTube Studios app here. What was the last game we played? Shoot. I have to look this way. There's a second. I'm a little behind here. Well, so it was 3 months ago, last fishing video. About 3 or 4 months ago since our last game. Holy crap. And we are so behind, it ain't even funny. Just to be blunt about it. Anyway, without further ado, we are going to get into this, and you're going to see a bunch of different screens switch over. It's just me trying to figure everything out, because it has been, like I said, forever. Oh, there we go. Been forever since we've done anything, so I'm going to have to fix a couple of hotkeys and all that fun nonsense, get everything set back up. Anyway, apparently the other day when I was playing this, I didn't complete a delivery, so we'll get to do that today. I did turn on a few different settings that we had off last time. Fatigue simulators back on, and a couple other things to add some realism back into it. But a mobile stacker, and I don't remember if this is one that's bugged out on the trailer where it's not shown or not. I can't remember. Yeah, but anyway, wow, I'm stunned today, boys. Hang on. Lord have mercy. I'm going to learn my state abbreviations, apparently. I feel so bad not knowing this. Alright, so we are going from Nebraska to Wyoming. And I'm not even going to try. I know it's Alliance, Nebraska, but Sheridan, somebody that can pronounce these better than me, please correct me in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, that's where we're going. Where are we at exactly in this trip? This might be kind of a quickie thing here. Scott's Bluff. So I mean, we're a little over halfway. So we'll finish this out together and maybe do another run for Gets and Shiggles. We'll take a look at some of these new upgrades we got, just to kind of see what we got going on. Nothing really there of any importance, and I don't have to worry about any of that because I don't have any of those yet. Nice. I got some images I ain't gonna worry about. Alright, let's hop in here and see what we got going on. I think this one might be bugged. I hope it's not. Okay, it's not. Sweet. Yeah, a little belt stacker, I guess. Nifty little thing. I'm pulled in here. We do need a rest right quick while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I get to start off with some night driving. My favorite. That air starter is just, I love it. Alright. I'll be alright on fuel for a little bit. I'll try it anyway and see how far it gets us with the little bit of fuel we have. This truck is so loud, I love it. And for anybody noticing, we are back using mouse and keyboard. Get back to the ways that it was when we first started this wonderful adventure. Alright, got it that way and that way. Let's get the show on the road. I do have Truckee disabled right now. Just the simple fact is that binging when you go above a certain speed that just drives a person mad, honestly. Sure, 2 o'clock in the morning would be alright, but safety reasons, we will try to obey some normal traffic laws. Sake of realism and safety and all that. Be truthful, I don't know if I need my blinky dudes on, but yeah, we'll put it on just in case. Never know. A little bit of traffic out. 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, I assume in that area it's quite normal. Oh, excuse me. Good Lord, have mercy. And as per usual, like many of my other videos, this is going to be a complete, you know, raw edit as usual. I'm not going to, or not even an edit, it's just going to be just a raw upload. Because it is later into the Friday night for me. By the time most of y'all watch this, it's probably going to be well into the weekend. I may lose a couple of my followers for saying this, but I'm going to put it out this way. 1, Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. 2, Happy Pride Month. And there's another one, my brain's having a fart. Oh, 3, to all the fathers or mothers that are playing both roles. Fathers playing both roles, either way. Happy Father's Day. Hopefully you all get to enjoy some time with your family. I actually had a very, very great Father's Day, honestly. They got me a brand new squirrel eliminator. A little pest, they're driving everybody insane around here, so we'll try to help out with that a little bit. Make some squirrel stew maybe one day. And also, you know, it'll also help harvest a couple of turkeys. You know, turkey season rolls back around in the fall and in the spring of 2026, we're hoping. And then while I'm mouth breathing with y'all, there is going to be some newer content coming before long. We have a new game, RoadCraft. It'll be coming out here hopefully sometime this weekend, sometime next week maybe. Hoping to maybe start putting some outdoor related videos together before long. Some hunting and fishing videos in the longer form instead of the shorts. I know the shorts usually right now are doing pretty good, but I feel like some longer form content wouldn't hurt. So we're going to give that a try. With the hopes of not doing anything to make the YouTuber TikTok overlords mad. As the ideal anyway, so we'll see how that plays out. And also too, if y'all seen one of the videos I posted earlier tonight, which again Friday night for me, you would have seen that Forensics, a humanizing the badge police officer and songwriter, graciously has allowed me to use some of his songs in some of my 5M related videos with law enforcement role plays. So, you know, not putting them in this video, but big shout out to Forensics. Like, that is just, to me, it's baffling. What are you doing, Safeway? To be a small channel like we are, I mean, we're not even at 50 subscribers. I mean, and for somebody with the size of channel like Forensics, be like, hey man, have at it. Just give me some credit here and there and shout out. Like, shoot, you got it, bro. Ain't no way I'm not gonna give you credit for that. So we got some new things coming. Earlier tonight, been working on the bot for my Discord channel. And holy cow, that has been a absolute pain in my butt. But seeing as it is a new thing to me, it is kind of expected. Learning curve or two. So I got that going, but I'll be on it again. Holy cow. Whew. Anyway, that was it. We've got all that coming around. Trying to get everything dialed together over on Discord. Trying to get some things lined out. Do have deer season for archery here in Kentucky coming in September, I believe it is. I don't have the exact date, but it is coming around. I'm hoping that we'll have a very successful harvest on DOA. I did put a little short 15-second clip up of him from last deer season. And unfortunately, I was about 100 yards on the other side of him on a ridge hunting. And so I was unable to harvest him, unfortunately, but you know, hopes that he makes it until September or so and we can meet again. Just judging by that video myself, I'm going to say he's about 3 or 4 years old and a fairly mature looking buck. I mean, that dark fur he's got going on, big brisket, and pretty good set of antlers, honestly. So hopefully this year we'll get a chance at him or another one that I don't even have a video on because I didn't have my camera set up right at the time when this deer popped up. But Ghost, he's a pretty good one. I think he was 4 or 5 in that photo, so if he does show up this year before DOA does, then he'll probably be the one I'll harvest instead. Problem with him is I have not got him narrowed down yet. I think I've seen him on camera maybe 2 times last year. So that deer is either really smart or just likes to come out at nighttime. So it's gonna be a fun one to try to get in the freezer for some food. And, you know, I can't lie, a little bit of bragging rights, but you know, that's if it's possible. But it's getting that time of the year too where I get the bow dialed in, get it up to speed, and target practicing with that, make sure I'm dialed and set and ready and confident for that. And then in July, first week or so of September, start putting down the ground blinds, putting the tree stands and everything back up. Do a little scouting a couple of weeks prior to season kicking in, and some glassing. Hopefully be able to take you fine folks along for the ride with that. And oh, US Express. Why are we brake checking? Okay. Anyway, hopes we'll figure that out. It should be some good fun. And if nothing else, it should be great entertainment watching me just wipe out on some of these hillsides that, well, to this region, they're hillsides. Where I'm originally from, they're, you know, little humps in the terrain, if you will, but they're some mud and some clay, and some of the areas stay pretty well covered in shade so they don't dry out too well after the rain, but we'll get that figured out. And hopefully that'll help out a little bit. What else we got coming on? Hopefully here before too long too we'll have some fishing content coming about. I've got some things planned there as well in the pipeline. No specific dates or anything in the lines. Hopefully not shorts, but some longer form content. And then we'll just kind of see where it goes from there before we add anything else. I mean, we've got several games now that we can, you know, run and choose from as far as generating new content, bringing back older content, and of course, you know, some actual content outside of the games, you know, preparing for a harvest and fishing, some gear reviews, strategies, just different odds and ends. And I've got to figure out why in the world my GPS does this. Anybody else playing American Truck Sim can figure this out for me. It'd be fantastic. For some odd reason, like what's doing with American Express or US Express here, we legitimately was on this interstate that's to our left, but it took us on this ramp to take us back to another ramp to get back on the interstate. It has done this now last 2 or 3 times I've played the game and I can't figure it out. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at. I'll drop this load, see how we feeling about maybe another one. But yeah, it's nice getting back in the game again. Man, I say it's been a minute since we've put any American Truck Simulator content out, and so getting in here to do this has been phenomenal already. Working on the Discord bot is, like I said, been a pain in the hind end, but well worth learning it. And a big shout out to whoever in the world invented ChatGPT, because my lord, it has saved me a massive migraine to get all that figured out. Oh, still learning. It's got a couple of features that I've enabled that are still in. Is it going to do this again? Yes, it is. Why? I should have seen that coming. Anyway. It's got a couple of things, you know, that I've got to get figured out that are with this bot still in, I don't know if you want to call it beta phase, but it's new. So there's, you know, obviously the developers of that bot are still working the kinks out of the system, obviously, but once that's knocked in the head, hopefully it won't be too big of a pain. I got 9 hours drive time remaining. We're about 10 hours out. I might have to go into a violation to get there, but we'll see how close we get. I don't like being late, so if I can push it and get there without any major violations, you know, a speeding ticket might be alright. Yeah, I don't want a out of service violation. Well, what I'm going to call an out-of-service violation when it gets you for being out of hours. Yeah, traffic. Ain't traffic's just a boom truck. Get this old freight shaker up here to its max potential, which is 87, so pretty much 85. According to the speedo, anyway. Try to make up some time here if we can. This is where I usually mess up and absolutely obliterate everybody in sight. Make sure I'm watching my. Ooh, obliterate everybody in sight or obliterate myself. Throw our engine brake on, back her down a little bit. Walmart truck. I don't know if I'm gonna get to pass this traffic or not. I may have to get back over in that lane. Yeah, probably can't because that car right there coming around my blind spot. I got some elephant racing going on in front of us. Oh Lord. Oh, that little car's over here somewhere. I don't know where he's at. But I know he's there. I know. Yeah. So where are we at? We're an hour and 33 minutes away. Shit, I read that wrong. We've got 8 hours of drive time remaining. 10 hours until we need to rest again. We'll be fine. We'll get there. Let's go get back over in the right lane. Ain't no point of hogging the left lane when nobody can pass. Got little fall greens up there blocking off the bippy, so I'm just going to deal with that. But yeah, anyway, we've got some great things coming up, hopefully. As long as I can remember to keep my content in line. Jeez, it's going to be a mess. That's it. We've got some outdoors related videos coming up, hunting and fishing, some scouting, maybe some glassing. Do have some younger bucks starting to grow in some antlers and some velvet, looking pretty decent. I got a couple of bucks on there. They're young, but they're very nice looking to be young bucks, honestly. They'd eat pretty good, but let them grow, see how their genetics play out, see how it fares for the herd. Kind of make sure I keep as many poor genetics out as I can. Oh, what in the world? Why would you put a merge lane into the left lane? It's freaking hammer. Man, that's a debacle. Well, there's a collision back there. Seen that coming. Get this pig over here in the left lane, or right lane rather. Get out of this mess of traffic. Holy cow, that was a disaster. But yeah, we've got plenty of, like I said, content coming. We've got American Truck Sims making a comeback now. RoadCraft, I'll be hopefully doing some videos on that, and that's a... Watching me play that game is a mess. So yeah, we got that game coming around. Some 5M content will be coming back from the original server that I first started recording it. I don't know if I've got any videos of it up or not yet. I might. But EKYRP, we're going back into it. We'll be doing some things there. San Andreas State roleplay. It's got some things getting worked on. It may or may not come back yet. I'm waiting to get further information from the server owner on that. Kind of up to him. How he wants to go about it. If he wants to continue it, fine, we'll get back in that, and if he don't, that's fine as well. We've got other 5M communities we can surely jump in and cause some havoc. Kind of my specialty. Let's see, what else we got? 911 operator, we can get into some of that again. It's a pretty chill game to sit back on. Supermarket Simulator, probably bring that back. We haven't been in that game in a hot minute. And to be completely honest, it'd be best to just start over from scratch on that game, because I'm sure they threw in so many new updates to it, and last time I played it. Look at a bypass. Check this out, folks. We can hardly ever get bypassed for a scale house. Heck yeah. Oh, I missed my turn. Nice. Alright. Shoot. I was going to do that. Not paying attention. So I'll get back over here. Anyway. A little room for the trooper. Well, like I said, we've got plenty of games. New ones coming in, old ones coming back. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. New content with hunting and fishing, and some adventures hopefully coming around, and possibly even something that I never thought I'd do, but might even catch a couple of reactions of me reading some books. There's a high possibility. We'll see how that pans out, but honestly, I don't like reading books, but it'll be worth it. I'm gonna let the missus choose what book I read, and if I haven't quite determined if I'm gonna read it on YouTube, if it's safe to do so or not, but we're gonna try it. willing to try a few things if it helps us grow our channel and branch out there and see what we can see and find what we can find. Now watch him pull me into the scale house. Oh. Caught it. Sorry, I gotta take that ramp anyway, so. Oh, port of entry. Where's the scale house at? I see it. That's funny. Y'all let me go by going one way, but now y'all want. Oh, key got stuck. Now y'all want to pull me in the other. Yeah, it's fine. Whew. Swing in here to old port of entry and get on the scale. Yeah, 60,000 pounds, that's not bad. Oh, 61,000 really, but alright. Low-S popsicle stands. Yeah. Sure we're good to go before we get back out here. Oh, we're on my A key. That thing's getting stuck. This old spare keyboard. A couple of buttons stuck on my Red Dragon one for some reason. I've got to get looked at. What happened there? But they started sticking the other day. Pulled out the old spare. Oh, this is a twisty turny road, Jesus. $55 my foot. I'll try it. Speed limit's getting ready to drop, it looks like. Where are we going down to? That makes sense. 30. Ooh, wrong button. Horn sounds great though. Alright. And gate. That's gonna happen. Your boys gonna want this thing. That spot look like that's gonna be complicated for some reason. Backside of this looks like if I can swing it and pull it in instead of backing it, I'm hoping. Nope. Shoot. Alright. I'll get around this building and get myself lined up for a pretty good back, I think. I think. Too many things in the way over here. Might be able to get her. Try it like this and see how this goes. My trailer wander a little bit. I get this other mirror to play ball, but it doesn't. That worked out. I just gotta Get this puppy in here the way they want it. So one mirror looks like it's straight, the other mirror looks like it's crooked. That worked. Oh, we might take one. Throw a little. We'll throw a little hazmat on there. Hazmat pays pretty good. What we got? Yeah, see the boom lift one. Which I need to take a screenshot of that. That pays so good, but it's not shown on the trailer for some reason. Holy cow, that's going a good distance. That's going back to Nebraska. Yeah, see that boom lift ain't even... I'm pretty confident anyway that trailer here is supposed to be for that boom lift, and it's not showing up. That's just weird. The boom lift's behind me there. The yellow ones, I don't understand. That's a new update, I'm sure it's probably got it messed up. We'll slide off to the side here and see if we've got any jobs out here we can snag right quick. I got no freight market in our area. Oh, that was glitchy. Checking out the billings. Mooring buoy, scaffolding. Box pallets. That's another thing that's weird. Some of these parts on these flatbed trailers aren't showing up, and I don't understand that. Hey, good Lord, to pay on that one. Where are you going? Alright. Shoot. Let's go find this trailer. $16,000 or $18,001. Yeah, I'll take it. It's a trip. Pick that one up and we'll go a little piece down the road and we'll probably make this one a 2 or 3 part series, I'd imagine. Oh, I'd hope I could bypass the way station bobtailed. Shoot. Something else there going across my screen. It's a little janky. I gotta hit this bus. Emerging. It needs a little bit of shoulder, but it'll be alright. I swear if it's gonna spin me back on the interstate. Okay. Brakes are a little touchy. Oh, there it is. Jeez. I'm not expecting to get violation on my bobtailing, but got 6 hours on the drive time still left, so we might get a little bit of this knocked in the head. That worked. Yeah, see where this little picks up at. Calm down, need another violation. Keep an eye on our drive time, what we got left and what we don't, that way I don't get too far over it. There we go. Well, what are we taking? Is this gone wherever it went? Damn. Sure did too, didn't it? That didn't take long. Well, hell, that one's even going all the way down to New Mexico for 23,000? Shoot. Let's see what kind of trailer configurations we can get for this, because I won't. Who are we picking up from? What is this company? Amish furniture, so I guess it doesn't matter what trailer we use. Let's see. I feel like just so I can try this we got available. Shoot, why not? Yeah, we'll take that in chip van, that makes sense. Oh, some Conestogas, I think. I feel like it'd be UPS or FedEx, Landstar. I'll go Landstar. Yeah, that worked. Yep. So one more take, and that's going 1, 2, that's going 3 states. I got her parked right there, nice and pretty. Ourselves turned around here and get lined up to pick his trailer. It's kind of jank maneuver, but it works. Let's see, I think that put me right in. Oh, I like it. There it goes. Just went over my fifth wheel a little bit. Good, connected. Alright. So I'm gonna write down this right quick where we're going. That way. Right on that. Let's see. I had some stuff to write on over here. Where did it go? There it is. I lost my mind. It'll be the first time, sadly. Just a second, folks. I'm gonna write this down. Going to. Oh, back over. Mexico. $18,028 load. Information. How many miles is this? 851 miles. Do some simple math. How? Ooh, $18.90 a mile. Help with the video description a little bit. Alright, folks, so we're not going to do a two-parter on this one. We'll take this up to a rest area right quick. If we can find one close by anyway. May have to. Yeah. Let's go back up to this one. That may not work like that, is it? Nope. It's alright. Wow, what? That's not 90. Huh. Rest area here. There we go. We're not making such a big loop. Let's get this on the road and go to this rest area here. This is where we'll pick it up at. See around there. Yep, a little bit. Let's see. Alright, that worked. Yeah, 16 hours and 24 minutes, so you wouldn't make it anyway on a ELD, but shoot, we've got 50 hours to get it there, so it ain't like we're gonna be in a big hurry. We'll get gas and park up in a rest area and go go from there. Just made this truck crap himself me getting that close to him. Let's rig it. Oh yeah, guarantee it. Hey, you let him be able to stay awake long enough to even make his trip. Fill this trailer back here a little bit. Don't you pull out in front of me. Seen that? Get some fuel. Oh man. Air starter is amazing. I love the sound of it. A little expensive to fill this puppy up. Let's find us a parking spot. Me personally, I want to be nosed out. Wrong way. Back right here between these two. I'm gonna hit that truck. Guarantee it. Yep. That was a terrible idea to even think about it. Alright. Well, this is cheating, but damn it. Hey, get that mirror fixed. See, this is gold. That we're gonna call that. We're gonna call that gold. We'll get out and look. I think we got her. be alright. Oh, I was wrong. Yup. Sorry, a little nudge. Let's see. Ooh, I don't do it. Ooh. Shoot. I must have just went outside that. There we go. I've got enough to reset. I may have just screwed myself. Probably. Oops. No, still got 29 hours. Okay. That'll work. Alrighty, folks. Well, that is going to do it for me today. Like I said, I've got some things to take care of, so without further ado, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend and a happy whatever you're celebrating this weekend, because there's too much stuff to even remember. Yeah, like I said, I'll have a good weekend, and hopefully we'll see you in another episode of American Truck Sim here before long, and well, maybe even the outdoors. Just gotta kind of see where it goes. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. You folks have a great weekend, like I've already said 1,000 times, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.